Back up in the building. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I gotta get myself set up here. Yeah, y'all. Oop, oop. It's all these instrumentals, right? Thank God. I'm like, I almost got carried away there. This song is called For Such a Time as This. So that is a instrumental. And then the song before that was, hold on, Right Decision. So see, I think right now you're making the right decision for such a time as this. And this is a really good time for you right now. Confirmation of that, right? With that little sound effect there. It's all about making the right choices and decisions, moving forward, and going back to a past person just wouldn't be the right decision, collective. I mean, I just cracked open a new deck, and I was supposed to go back on Bigo and give them this message, but I decided to give it to y'all. Okay? So, at the bottom of the new deck, we have harmonious union. Okay? You got a harmonious union coming in for you. Wait, hold on, you guys. I gotta do it. I do. 1 second. You know, I gotta close out the little business. Okay. And make sure I can see these comments, right? But I'm so happy to finally see a harmonious union coming on the table. I really am. I'm almost there, y'all. And it looks like it's about to be the business, as we say out here. Like, y'all gonna be the business. Y'all gonna be that power couple. What Spirit said, 2 peas in a pod. Match made in heaven. Shall I keep going? Look at there, it's 14 of y'all in here. See, I wouldn't have, well, now it's 12. Because now that I just joined and I can see what's going on, it's time for a harmonious union. I mean, look how bomb that couple looks right there. Right? This card says, create a harmonious union by working together as a team. Support each other's strengths. Balance each other's weaknesses. And strive for unity. Right? Strive for unity. That's what's about to happen for you, collective. Okay. It's standing in the upright. We have compassionate connection. And there's going to be compassion. Wow. Build a compassionate connection by being kind and understanding. Show empathy, offer support, and be a comforting presence for your partner. Now, see, I just kind of heard Spirit say, you got somebody coming in that wants to have a harmonious union, and then you're going to have a past person wanting a compassionate connection. But you're going to have a compassionate connection in that harmonious union already, right? Shared dreams. See? You about to have somebody collective that you're going to be able to share your dreams with. And y'all going to be able to build an empire together. This card says, align your dreams by discussing your future goals and aspirations. Create a vision board together. Support each other's ambitions and celebrate milestones as a team. Okay? Celebrate those milestones together, collective. With this new energy that is going to be a compassionate connection. But I'm telling you, you have somebody wanting to come back because they want your empathy. See? That card came out in the reverse, y'all. It's 3 cards in the reverse. Wow. Okay, first one. Passionate romance in the reverse. Followed by mutual respect in the reverse. Followed by nurturing love in the reverse. So you see that? I knew I was on to something. This is somebody who wants to come back for your compassion. I told you, but you don't feel any passion anymore. With the passionate romance in the reverse, you don't feel any compassion for this, any passion. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. And now there's no more mutual respect. You don't trust this person anymore. Which is why you no longer want to nurture this connection with this previous person that wants to come back into your life. Wow. You see how when the cards fell out, they hit that compassionate connection card? It went right to that card. So this is a past person that's wanting your passion. But you don't have it for them anymore, right, collective? I know. I already know. I just can't have that candle, be too close to my card, y'all. Bottom of the deck. Shared joy, energy. Wow. Is this somebody who wants you to share your joy with them? Because they see you all happy now? This card says, share joy by creating happy moments together. Find activities that bring you both happiness. Celebrate small victories and focus on what brings you joy. This person said, you bring them joy, collective. That's all they need is you. But I know you don't feel the same. And right now, the song that's on Spirit Radio is The Way by Jill Scott. Is it the way you love me? This is what this person is thinking about, that wants your compassion. Can you just give them a little bit of your compassion, collective? They know they fucked up. They said they thinking of the good times. Y'all did have a few. Thank you, Spirit. See? Let me say my prayer. Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your covering and your protection as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody known or unknown sending any negative energy my way, return it back to the sender, Spirit, and bind it to them. So mote it be. In the Most High God's name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. Collective. Wow. What a way to start off, right? What a way to start off. Somebody wants you to make them happy again. And wanting support and comfort. They want your comforting presence. You know, all that good compassion, nurturing energy of an empress. But you said you ain't got no more of that for them, collective, right? You said the love is gone. What they talking about? Spiritual burp when I say that. What they talking about? You don't feel the same anymore. I know. Believe me, I do. You know what? Let's do it. I want to get an energy. Yeah, let's get an energy on this soul's journey here. Ooh. There we go. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Spirit told me to grab this deck for a reason. Envy. Somebody is envious of you. Y'all see that? This card says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Clearly, you're not the same if somebody's envying you. This is the energy at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Wow. When I split the deck, imagination. This card says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So is somebody envious of how creative you are? How maybe you have a vivid imagination? And maybe they feel like they don't? Wow. You know, of all things to be envious of, the fact that somebody's creative, that just goes crazy to me. Worry. Uh-huh. Now somebody's worried. Somebody's worried. They said, you know, you might get somebody else better than them. And you are. We've seen the card come up. The harmonious union. Confirmation. And this is somebody who's worried about you finding someone new. When they want you to share your joy and your happiness with them. That sounds a little selfish, right? They said they know they betrayed you. But now they ready to come in and be honest. They said now they want to talk to you. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Is this somebody who's now accepting some truths about the way they feel about you? Wow. You see, it says grief. We done went from worry to grief. This is somebody who's probably feeling like if they don't come in and be honest and tell you some truth, they gonna lose you for good. They worried that they about to lose you for good. They're really worried. Because if they're in this grief energy, maybe they feel like they've already lost you, collective. And maybe now they like, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. I gotta come in and speak a truth. Be honest. Because I'm finally accepting the truth that I am still in love with the collective. See, this is somebody who didn't know in this indecision energy. They didn't know what they wanted, which is the reason why you lost your passion for them, right? They didn't know what they wanted. It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So see, you could be the one who was using your intuition, and your intuition is telling you to go elsewhere, right? But maybe now this person is saying they're trying to listen to their intuition now, because before they were in this indecision. They didn't know. They had no guidance. This is what they're saying. And this is why they're feeling grief now. It says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So see, they had to lose you, right? They were worried a moment ago, but maybe now they're realizing that they really have lost you, collective. because of their indecision. Ooh. Okay, came out crossing, y'all. You see it? 2 cards. Surrender. Ooh, in the upright and crossing, followed by freedom in the upright and crossing. Wow. So this is pretty much saying that this person who you don't have any more mutual respect for, because this card is in the reverse. They said now they're thinking about surrendering to you and getting away from someone else. With those 2 cards coming up crossing, they said they about to surrender that third party. And free themselves. But see, this could have been you that surrendered them and freed yourself because you lost all respect. See, they be making these letters hard to see. I'm gonna have to get the magnifying glass for this one, y'all. It says, health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So maybe this could be you focusing on your health, which is the reason why you're freeing yourself from this person, because maybe you know that they're no good for you. They will affect your health if you allow them back into your life. Wow. Ooh. Okay, Spirit, I see it. 3 cards. Wow. 3 in the upright. Loneliness. Somebody's lonely. Forgiveness. Somebody wants your forgiveness. Adversity. They said, in spite of all the odds, can you forgive them? All the odds that are stacked against them. Because they know they did the most, right? They know they did the most. They know they did. So this is now them wanting to come back to you, collective. Wanting your forgiveness. You see, they wanted you to share your joy. But your main concern is your overall health and well-being. Right? That's your main concern. But maybe this is somebody who's not in good health, because they're now wanting you to have compassion for them. They want to come in and bring you, look, in this picture, there's only 1 rose. But if you remember in the very beginning of this message, that harmonious union, that's you with your new boo. And both of you were holding roses because it was a match. But this is somebody who wants to come in to make up with you, because you're the only one that's holding the rose in this picture. which is how I knew that there's two energies in your energy. But it's this past person who you no longer have passion for. The feelings are gone. You've lost the passion. But here they are needing your nurturing love. They said they need it, collective. Because I really do feel like, you know, they got a health issue. It's given they got a health issue, collective. And they need your healing energy. Can you share your joy with them? Because right now they're really not happy. That's what they're asking you. Right now. Can they come back? It says, let's fall in love on Spirit Radio. I can't make it up, y'all. Part 1 and part 2. They said they coming back for the part 2 for you, collective. Isn't that something? But after the shuffle, we got somebody who is still fighting with themselves. Me versus me. That ego, self-competition, personal growth, becoming better than yesterday. My only competition. Oh, shoot. Me versus me. Self-competition. This was this somebody who was competing with themselves? Wait a minute, I gotta see what's behind this. Oh, okay. We got the boundaries behind that. I'm like, did they create a boundary with you in the past? Because they were in this me versus me energy? Is that what got them in trouble, Spirit? Because if they're needing your compassion, right? You know, now that they're sick. Wow, really, Spirit? Ascension. Can't make it up. We just might have somebody that could be going through an ascension, y'all. And that's why they want your compassion. They said, can you understand that I'm actually trying to change? Can you forgive me? I'm trying to change for you, collective. Because they see you in hustle mode. Like you didn't stop. You know, you kept going on your path. And now you got a little hustle going on. Grinding hard. Ambitious drive. Determined effort. Sleep can wait. Wow, wait a minute. Sleep can wait? I'm hearing Spirit say, this is somebody who's trying to get their money up. This is their energy now. They trying to get their money up because maybe they feel like they got to have money in order to get back into your energy. Because at this point, with you losing the passion and the mutual respect and not even wanting to share your nurturing energy anymore with them, they said, I know how to get the collective's attention. I got to get my money up. And that's what they might be doing right now. They in hustle mode. So that could be one of the reasons why somebody hasn't come forward with an apology just yet. They said they want to come in and really be able to talk the talk. Wow. And walk the walk. Now look how these cards flipped out on my hand here. I got these cards covering this card that's in the upright and crossing. So all of those cards now are coming up for this person who was in this state of indecision. Somebody who is doing shadow work. You see it's in the upright and crossing. Somebody doing their shadow work and taking off their mask. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? Behind the mask. Upright and crossing. Now, what are these two cards that were on top of that one, Spirit? Brand new. Uh-oh. CEO energy. What? Do you see this, y'all? This is somebody who says, I'm awakening, collective, and I'm doing the shadow work. And when I finish doing this shadow work, I'm going to be able to have this brand new life. They said they're going to come back and be ready for this brand new life with you. You know, they ready to be a boss too. Wow. The CEO energy says taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. And the brand new says fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures, watch me shine. Maybe this is what happened for you, collective. Because they needed to do this shadow work. They needed to take off their mask, which is the reason why these two cards were in the upright and crossing, and these two were covering it. This is you getting a brand new life. Maybe because this person still got to finish doing the work. It's crossing. They still got to finish doing the work. But they want to come in, right? They want to come in and try to cuff you. This cuffing season. Isn't that something? They said they're going to get their shit together. They in hustle mode right now. They said they in hustle mode. They trying to get everything right. Temporary relationships, seasonal companionship, Short-term warmth until spring. Wow, you see that? So this is somebody who ain't really trying to come in for a long time still. They just only coming in during cuffing season. They just want somebody to keep them warm for the winter. That's it. Ain't that some shit? They just want somebody to keep them warm for the winter, they said. Wow. Collective. I mean, you already freed yourself from this person. You've already surrendered. This card fell out on the adversity card. Y'all ready? Booked and busy. This card says productivity high, full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. See, you ain't got time to waste on this person who wants to only come in and recharge their energy. They want to come in and get your energy. They want to plug back up. They want to bind themselves to you. Because now you in this CEO boss energy. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. You in that CEO boss energy, and they trying to connect to you. Why didn't it? I don't know, they didn't give that person a whole other name. So, anyway, y'all, this is crazy. We got an energy vampire still in the building. Still in the building. And they could still be a little indecisive. I mean, because you see, they only want to come in for cuffing season. They only coming in for the winter, y'all. This is your energy, huh? Retirement goals. Followed by past life. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Retirement goals. Long-term stability. Future planning. Relaxation earned. Living the dream. You out here living the dream right now, collective? You out here shining bright like a diamond and looking like you got long-term stability? See, in this CEO energy. You out here able to plan for your future because you're stable. This is somebody who's seeing you, I guess, as their past life. Previous connections, unexplained familiarity, soul memories. I've known you before. So see, this past person who wants this compassionate connection with you, they're still at a crossroads. They're still at a crossroads. And maybe that crossroad has something to do with their health. Important choices, life-changing decisions. Choose wisely. Your next step matters. That's what it says on the crossroads card. Your next step matters. Collective, I can look at these cards and see that you may want to stay in your little sun chair on the beach with your shades on, relaxing and minding your business when it comes to this past person. Thank you, Spirit. You may want to stay in this I'm retired energy. I've retired from this. That's why the nurturing love card is in the reverse. You said, I'm not doing this no more. I'm leaving the past in the past. You too booked and busy, in all honesty, to even have time for this anymore. But see, this is somebody who wants to come back, collective, but you already have a harmonious union coming in for you. This is somebody who's so much in your energy that they trying to stop new energy from even coming out in your read. This is how much this person is still thinking about you, collective, that they come in and take over the message. See, collective, you know what? Yeah. Spirit told me to do it. We're going to get the Kipper. Get some tarot on this. And then I'm going to have to close it out, y'all, okay? Change. This could be you. Leaving the building. Out of here. Done with this. Moving on. Leaving the past in the past. And this got somebody concerned. They said even if they hustle, right? Even if they hustle and they get their money up, it still just might not work for you. It still just might not get you back. Bottom of the deck. Right. Because see, you in this great fortune energy. You in this great fortune energy. You're abundant right now. Remember, relationship goals. I'm sorry. Ooh, this is how somebody's feeling what they want with you. They want you to be their relationship goal. But what I was trying to say was retirement. Retirement goals. You know, you done left this person alone, retired, and came into some wealth. So now you are able to sit pretty beachside. Okay, Spirit, I see it. We got the courthouse coming out with expectation. I just heard Spirit say this is someone's judgment for leaving you waiting. Somebody is going through judgment, or they've received their verdict. The divine has stepped in with that Hierophant. The number 5 represents the Hierophant. The divine has stepped in with this courthouse. This is spiritual court. And this person is receiving their papers from court. And maybe their papers is that this contract is over between you and them because they left you waiting. Spirit said, you about to get a wealthy man coming in for you. Or this could be you. Are you a wealthy man? We did see great fortune. I think this is Spirit saying, you got a wealthy man coming in for you. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. You got a wealthy man coming in, because I don't know if y'all heard this card flip, but this is somebody who's locked up somewhere and they can't get out. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. Locked up. Wow. 11. Sudden wealth. Energy. See? Divine inheritance. 11 could also be our justice card, right? You getting your justice. Wow, look, even this 2-9 is 11. Well, 2 plus 9 on the imprisonment. So you got one twin who's locked up, and you got another twin that's receiving sudden wealth. And I think that's the result. Ooh. Really, Spirit? I'm like, look how that card got bent. Trying to come out. The family room. This is somebody who still looking at you like family. Still feeling like you should be, or they should be, connected to you. Or still feeling like they are connected to you. Spiritual birth when I say that. Yeah. This is somebody who still feels like you family. You part of the family. You home to them. You know, the picture of the living room, they're comfortable with you. You a safe space for them. They want to come have a little comfort in your living room. I got 2 cards, y'all. Journey. The number 10. Ooh, and the number 3. Marriage. Wow. Now the 10 card in the major arcana is the Wheel of Fortune. So your destiny could be that you're going to get married to someone else. While someone else is in jail. Spiritual jail. Right. And this connection is over. With the coffin at the bottom of the deck, this contract is over. Wait, let me just see what's behind the coffin. See, community. This is somebody who's still connected to a whole other community of people where they over here slaving to make their money right now. Toil and labor. They over here having to work twice as hard just to make it now. We see they in hustle mode. Remember we saw that? And maybe right now at this point in their life, you know, even though they feel like they, you know, locked up and they in jail, maybe they starting to think about doing some of this shadow work and taking their mask off. Maybe they starting to consider doing a little bit of the shadow work now, because they see you not only having a great fortune, but you coming into sudden wealth. And this got somebody thinking about some things. Remember we saw the concern and the worry? Yeah. Somebody's really, really thinking of some things, collective. They thinking they just might not be able to come back and be in your family. Even though they still feel like you're family to them. They said they're starting to feel like they ain't family no more. You know, now that could be you at a crossroads. Because you may have to choose between a past person and a new person. Because didn't I say in the very beginning of this read, you do have a harmonious union coming in for you. And you do. Collective, you do. Now, I'm going to get a closing message for you guys, because we already see what's happening here. What's happening is you being blessed with new love. And you got a past energy that wants to come in and still say they family. Say that they're still connected to you. And Spirit said they're going to be persevering. Like they're not going to stop trying. They're going to persevere. Closing messages for the collective, Spirit. They said they're going to keep trying to come in for this contract. They're going to persevere. They said they're not going to let nothing stop them, because they know you're a past life. Soulmate. They said, you my past life. I'm supposed to be with you. But see, the thing is they messed up this lifetime. They fucked up this lifetime. And there's consequences. This is somebody who thought maybe they was going to bully you. Are they still in that energy of being a bully? Are people talking about them now in that community? Are they being bullied to come back? Be like, you need to do something, because we need some money. Collective, I think you already coming in the union. Oh my God, really? Wow. Now see, I was going to say, I think you already coming in the union right here with somebody else, right? But I really do feel like it's this past person. Closing message. Be prepared. You got a past energy that's going to come running back. Still trying to fight for this connection with you. even though the love is gone. Wow. I just heard Spirit say they coming in and they gonna try to strong arm their way back into your life in that bully energy. That's a closing message. Look, which sounds like a warning, right? Yup. With the memories at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is somebody who, behind the scenes, they over here looking at pictures, reminiscing, thinking about you, collective. And they say, you know what? Even if I am locked up, even if Spirit told me that I can't, I'm still going to persevere. I'm still going to fight for this connection. Ooh-wee, Spirit. Ooh-wee, collective. Sound like trouble is coming. Okay? Caution. You got somebody who said they gonna keep fighting for you. Ooh-wee. Collective, hey, they ain't gonna be able to keep fighting if you married to someone else, right? And that's what it looks like is happening. That you are connecting with someone else. And this past person is trying to come back, possibly with intentions to marry. But then again, we did see they only wanted to come in for cuffing season. Remember? A temporary comfort, only for the winter. Yeah. So this is somebody who's gonna try to find their way on how to bully you back into their life during cuffing season. So this is a warning. You do have new love. Go towards new. Leave this past in the past. Okay, collective? Till the next time. Y'all be good to each other. So much love and light. And namaste.